K4, K4 IXL. We can knock this out very quickly, okay? K4 IXL. We're going to solve one-step linear inequalities using addition and subtraction. One-step linear inequalities. Inequalities are greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and not equal. Those are all inequalities. And inequalities aren't just one number. They're a bunch of numbers. An equality, 1 plus 1 equals 2, is one number. An inequality is a bunch of numbers. K is greater than 5. So K can be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up. Inequalities, a bunch of numbers. Equality, one number. How do we solve this? K plus 8 is greater than 9. Well, one of the ways I like to teach is that we start off by typing it out ourselves. Or I'm saying typing, but I'm actually mean writing. It's something about writing. When you write it, it just makes things a little easier for you to remember. So that writing is something about writing. I'm not sure what that magic is, but there's something in writing. So K plus 8 is greater than or equal to 9, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify what we need to move. Well, we want to have the variables on this side, okay? We want to have the numbers on this side. So we're going to move this positive 8. And the way we can do that is by subtracting 8 on both sides. Remember, that's a positive 8. So the opposite of that positive 8 is going to be negative 8, or subtracting 8. So positive 8, negative 8, that's going to be 0. So we can just bring down the K, because that kind of cancels itself out. That 0 cancels itself out. And now we have 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8. So if you had 9 and you minus 8, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8. I mean, you have 9 and you minus, subtract 8, you just have 1 left, right? So now we know that our K is greater than or equal to 1. You caught my mistake, right? So K is greater than or equal to 1. So what we're going to do is, in this toolbox, we're going to type in K. We're going to use the greater than or equal to sign, and then 1, okay? And let's see if we're right. That's right. Good stuff. We'll do one more, okay? We'll do one more. Okay, so we're going to solve for U. And in this case, U plus 1 is greater than 9. U plus 1 is greater than 9. So one, 9. You see, I'm typing it out or writing it out because that's going to make sure that I learn the process a little stronger. So U plus 1 is greater than 9. Okay, so we're going to identify what needs to move. What needs to move? It's the positive 1 that needs to move, all right? Because we want to have the variables on this side and we want to have the numbers on this side, right? So that's what needs to move. So what we're going to do is subtract 1 on both sides. And keep in mind, you might want to draw down this line just so you can keep in mind that the equality sign is going to move down. So just draw that down, okay? All right? So U plus 1 minus 1, those ones kind of cancel each other out. So you have U, and now you have 9 minus 1 is 8. Good. And the equality sign was greater than. So U is greater than 8. Okay, good. So here we're going to type in U is greater then 8. Okay, super. So that's the process you're going to use to solve that problem. So go ahead and knock out K4, do well, and we'll see you on the other side.